Hey everybody, Coach Dave here. We have a class coming up. We have a class coming. It's this one. It is the OBS Basics, and it's going to be all 4 weeks in February, one class each week, same day of the week. We're going to let everybody that signs up figure out what day that's going to be, and we will announce that. In fact, we'll announce it on this very same site right here, bit.ly/learnobs. Now, there's a secret to this website. Up at the upper left-hand corner of the screen, when you get to the site, there's a way you can get $20 off of this class. Now, let me talk about the class before we go into all that. I'm going to go through this information, and I'm going to go through the prices. And this is what happens at the upper left-hand corner of the bit.ly/learnobs website. So let me show you what it is that the class is going to be. It's going to be during the month of February. And during the month of February, we're going to have 4 weeks of class. Now, that's not 4 full weeks. It's not 28 days. It's not anything like that. But it's exciting because we're going to learn some really cool stuff. And let me show you what we're going to learn. It is going to be in week number 1 of OBS Basics class. We are going to learn, first of all, what computer hardware you need. We're going to set you up with the lowest end possible because OBS is a really low-end operating drag or draw, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't take much resources to run OBS. For instance, right now I'm running 43% CPU speed. I'm running, I haven't dropped any frames yet, and I'm running a low-end computer. It's only an i5. Hey, what's going on, Natasha? Natasha's on here. Okay, so like I was saying, in the first week of OBS Basics, we're going to start running some things, and the very first thing we're going to talk about is what computer hardware you need. That's why I was talking about low-end computers. The second thing we're going to talk about is what software you need. Obviously, you need OBS. And Betty, hi, how you doing? And so we're going to need some software, and it will be OBS plus a couple of small things that aren't going to be very expensive. They're not going to be really expensive to run this software and to make the resources that you need. So then the third thing that we're going to need is we're going to learn how to put the camera and your name. So the camera is just me. You can see me on the screen. The name, of course, at the bottom there, so everybody can tell who you are and everybody can pay attention to that. We're going to show you how to do that. And then the fourth thing we're going to do in the first week is tell you how to get on the air and how to get off the air. Now, this isn't what you're going to say. This is physically what button do you push to get me on the air, poof, and push to stop. Okay, that's it. All right. So then in the second week, we're going to do one class a week. It's going to be an hour-long class, and there's going to be a half hour of question and answer. So the second week of OBS Basics class, here's what we're going to do. We are first of all going to talk about how to dress up your on-air presence. Okay, you see these banners that I have? They're jumping in and out. That's part of it. You can do some stuff like that pretty easy, and I'll show you how to do that. I'll give you some recommendations of some websites or some software you can do to make these little videos that I'm using. They're actually quite handy. So then what we're going to do, the second thing of the second week, see, W2.2, is we're going to show you why you need an intro and why you need an exit. Okay? You need to come in the show a certain way. You need to go out a certain way. And it's very important for your image of your company, your business, or just you, if it's just a personality that you're being on the air. We're going to show you how to do that. All right. The third thing that we're going to learn is branding with your logo. Obviously, I don't have my logo up here. Normally, I put my logo up there in the left-hand corner. We're going to get to that. But right now, my logo is right here. It's Coach Dave. And it's a little bit fancy. Every 5 seconds, you see that little flash go across. Okay? That just brings your eyes back down to, oh, yeah, Coach Dave. Okay, so there's little things you can do. All right, the next thing we're going to do is the fourth thing of week 2. We're going to tell you what to say when you're on the air. When you first come on, you want to say something like, it's called a hook. You want to say something like, today on our program, we're going to talk about this. And we'll talk about that right after this. And then you go to a quick little splash about who you are, what you do, your branding, your company name, something like that. Okay, so those are the first 2 weeks. On the third week of OBS Basics, what we're going to do is this. We're going to first of all go into it's time for a chat box. Okay, and let me show you. There's a little chat box right over here. If you guys are typing in right now, you will see that it shows up right over there. And let me show you. I'll just say hello. And the chat box bounces up into hello right there. Okay, so when Natasha was on, when Betty came in and said hi, all of that shows up right over there. And people can get themselves recognition by being on your show just by doing that, just by saying hi. Okay, so that is there's our first week right there. Okay, now when we come back here into week 3, the second thing we're going to learn in week 3 is how to make your camera look better. Okay, you do some filters, you do some sharpening, you don't even know what somebody's done to their camera, and that means they've done it really well. Okay, and making your camera look better, some of it's a green screen if you decide to use that. If you don't, there's still some tricks we can use to make you look really sharp on screen. Okay, now the third thing we're going to do in week number 3 is make your music sound better. Okay, not only your music, but your microphone, all of that stuff. We're going to be able to make you sound better, look good, the lighting will be better, the camera will be better, the sound will be better, and those are the 3 main things that you use. The fourth week, actually no, still on week 3, the fourth topic of week 3 is going to be how to show your links. Okay, and here's a little bit about how you do that. Like this one, for instance, I have my link right down here at the bottom. And you can see that link You can make it flash on and off, or you can just leave it on. But to make your links on the page look good, you want that. You want that to look pretty good. So we're going to show you how to make those things look good. Okay? And then, of course, we have every once in a while something will just freeze. We're going to show you in week number 4 of OBS Basics. The very first thing we're going to show you in week 4 is how to play background music. Just like I played in my intro, and just like we'll play when we do the exit in a couple minutes, we're going to show you that. We're going to show you how to do that background music. And sometimes if you're reading an ad, a lot of sponsors will say, I want the radio personality, the video personality, you, the person on the air, to read it. And that gives credibility not only to you, but also to the company that's sponsoring you, because they get you as a famous person to read it. So there you go. That's going to be one of the things that we're going to talk about. The second thing we'll talk about is showing products and features. Just like I was showing the website, just like I can show these banners as they just kind of roll in and they roll back out. We're going to show you how to do your products and features, how to present them. All right. The third one that we're going to do in the final week is a switching from scene to scene. There's a way you can switch. You have different transitions that are built in to OBS. You have transitions that you can make. You have special transitions that are called stings, that you can use a sting that basically covers up the whole screen and then goes away and reveals the second scene. So you can go from scene 1, cover up the screen, make it go away, and scene 2 appears instead of scene 1 where you were just sitting. So we'll show you how to do all that kind of stuff. And the fourth thing, the last thing that we're going to do on the final week is we're going to give you a master checklist, okay? This is going to be the thing you go by. You want to make sure all your things and other things and all your networks and all your graphics and all your sound and everything is all hooked up. That's why I wear this, to make sure that my sound is hooked up. Otherwise, I'll look like this. And now my mic is fixed and you can hear me because it's not messed up. Okay, so that's how a checklist will help you out. You want to check your stuff on Restream. You want to make sure everything's connected. You want to make sure that the titles are where they need to be. I've gone on with the same title for about 3 days and gone, that's not right. And I had to go in and edit them and edit the video, and it was a mess. Especially, like right now, we're broadcasting on 6 networks. To go on 6 networks and change all the titles is a real pain in the neck. Okay? Just saying. Just saying. All right. So that's the way that we're going to help you and make everything work. Now, let me explain a little bit. How do you find out where this class is? It's going to be in February. It's going to be one day, the same day of the week of each week of February. 4 weeks in February, 4 classes, $49 for each class, except for one thing. Let me explain it. Go over to this website here, and let me flash that text for you. Go to bit.ly/learnobs, and you will see this website that I have a clip from right here above that text. You will see this website, and up in the upper left corner, there's going to be a little white banner over on the side that's just going to say, click here to find out how to save $20 on this class. It's called the $10 Challenge. Now, when you click on it, something that looks like this will come out at you, and it will have a section below it that has a description, and it has a blue button that will allow you to order it right then and there without leaving the website. Click on that blue button that says, I want this, and you'll have a payment screen show up. You pay $10. You will get to view 2 videos over and over and over again. And to go and view them over and over and over again, you can just go right back here to Gumco. It's Gumroad is what it is, and this is their short link. Gumco / learn OBS, of course. And that's where you'll find the place right where you just had purchased the 2 videos to watch. You can watch them again and again, unlimited times. And then you will know how to put together. One video tells you how to put together your first scene, and the next video tells you how to put together the Restream account so that you can get these on the air. Getting on the air is the main thing. Learn how to do one scene like this. It's got a background, it's got a camera, it's got a microphone, and a nameplate. That's it. It's the same as, pretty much the same as what you're going to learn. Okay, and then the second video will teach you on Restream.io. Go there and get a free account. Restream.io. So on Restream, you'll be able to go, and the second video will show you how to hook this up. So you can go out to one place, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places like I do. There's actually 30 different places that you can go. All right. And I got a train going by me, and they're going to blow their horn, so hang on one second. Don't go away. Okay, that's better. The train is gone. It's pulled away from the station. All right, so you're going to have a background, a camera on you, a nameplate, and a microphone. And you're going to put all that together. Once you do, you go broadcast for about 30 seconds. You stop it. You don't have to do anything spectacular. You can go on here and say, "Hi, Coach Dave, it's me. I got on the air." Press the stop button and send me a link no matter what social platform you just transmitted to. And I'll go look at it. And if you got on the air, the microphone works, camera works. It doesn't matter if everything else is in place or not. We'll give you $20 off. Now, here's the thing. The class, or actually the videos, is called the $10 challenge. And the class, you'll get $20 off for doing the $10 challenge. So now, if you go to, and I hope this works, if you go to bit.ly/learn-OBS, you scroll down, you'll see these buttons here. If you pay, the top button there, if you pay for all 4 sessions at once, that'll save you $20. If you do the $10 challenge, that'll save you $20 more. And so instead of 170, let me see, what is it here? I gotta move the screen. Instead of 176, it'll only cost you 166 because the net back that you get back from the $10 challenge, you'll spend 10 and save 20. It'll only net cost you $166 for the whole complete program. All 4 weeks total together, $166. Now, if you pay for one session each week, you're going to pay $49, $49, $49, and $49, and that'll total $196. You'll still get $20 off of that. It'll be $176 that you will get as a payment for that. So you'll still get the $20 off the class, whether you receive the whole class at once for $176 minus your $20, or if you pay for each class individually, week by week, and then your $196 will have $20 off of it, and it'll cost $176. So there you go. That's how those go. Now let me go back to my main screen here, and I know I have a little bit of a lag going on here. It says I've missed 2 frames. It might be more than that. It might be not even quite that bad. Sometimes they rush through and the packets catch up. So if you didn't see any lag, cool. So what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you one more time, bit.ly/learn OBS. We're going to teach you OBS basics. It's going to be a 4-week course. It's $49 each week, minus the discounts if you pay certain ways or if you do the $10 challenge. So that's it. That's what we're doing. And I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for looking at this thing. And we'll talk to you soon. I will see you either tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. I'm going to explain this again. I'm going to run it a few times. And I think I'm going to leave with that last $10 challenge. But let me get the outro here. We're going to teach you the importance of the outro. Get the outro out of the way. We'll see you soon. God bless and take care. Coach Dave here. We're going to learn OBS basics in the month of February. So get ready. Good night, guys. Good night.